Well, it just barely missed January. Here we go. So, Hard Eyes is a new horror movie that I guess you could call a horror movie, or you could call it a horror comedy, or you could call it a romantic horror comedy, or you could call it a movie that just really was all over the place. Um, this was one of those kind of movies that made me question, do I really want to do this? I told myself I would at least commit to a year of doing movie reviews, so here we go. Um, yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything. I try to do all my reviews just in case you do want to see it. Do I recommend you see this movie in theaters with a date? Yeah, it's a date movie. It's one of those movies that you're gonna see a bunch of people on their phone in the theater, just because that's really the kind of movie it is. It's not smart. It's not witty. It's not deep. It's not engaging. It is not visually stunning enough to be of my popcorn movie standards. But it's not complete, bottom of the scorecard type of movie. Stay away. You know, I would say, yeah, would you want to watch this streaming? Definitely. But it's kind of hard to do a streaming date. I mean, you can bring somebody to your house or something, but if you're wanting to go out and see a movie after dinner and she likes horror movies and comedies and you like horror movies and comedies or he likes horror movies and comedies, whatever. Yeah, this movie could satisfy that date night itch, which is completely what it was written for. There some genuine funny moments in this movie? No. Are there some chuckle moments in this movie? Yeah. So comedy, chuckle. Yeah, we can kind of see where we're going here in a second. I would say the killer. Let's talk about the killer. The hard eyes. The whole point of this new slasher guy. It is a slasher flick, I guess. It is a comedy slasher flick. There we go. It's a comedy slasher. I did it. I figured it out finally from the ride home to here to like, what kind of movie is this? It's a comedy slasher because there's really not enough romance or romantic themes in this, or there's not enough good use of romance themes in this for it to be anything remotely romantic. There are a lot of like goofy sex jokes. It kind of feels like if SNL was able to do their sketch style of comedy on like HBO and get away with gore and more things that they don't really got to blur out on network TV. It had a very sketch comedy vibe to it, except for it's not over in 3 or 4 minutes, and then you can hopefully the next sketch comedy will revive it. Not a big spoiler in here, but just to kind of show you where this movie goes, the detectives in it trying to get the killer are called Hobbs and Shaw, and they make the joke. And just to really bring it there, one of the detectives, I think Shaw, is Toretto's sister from Fast and Furious. So, yeah, cool. I was blown away. It's here we go. Let's grade this thing. Yeah, chuckles, comedy. C is for this movie, and it was not good enough for me. In fact, that's why it's just a little bit below that C. Um, yeah, if you're gonna go out on a date and you don't mind having something that you can kind of talk roughly about in the car and get home and get past it real quickly, this is that movie. This is not the one that you're gonna be talking to 3 in the morning about how awesome it was. You can go see another C movie and go see Companion. That's a lot better date movie, and it's got blood in it too, and it actually is a little bit more thought provoking, a lot more thought provoking. So yeah, Hard Eyes. Yeah, go see Companion. All right. Yeah. Catchphrase starts with a C. See you later.